Hey guys, it's Lindsay, and I had to make a really quick video today about the Bachelor finale because if you're a Bachelor fan like me, you just watched the finale episode and found out that Arie picked Becca but then broke up with her at the end, and I'm guessing you're shocked, but I'm not. So if you turned into this video and you found this via search, or if you've been following me, I want to let you know I am the perfect Bachelor expert to talk to you about. And why is that? That is because I've worked with In Touch Weekly and Life and Style magazine as a reporter for the past 6 years, and The Bachelor has been my beat. I started working there on Arie's season when he was with Emily. I flew to North Carolina. I've met Chris Harrison. I have met Arie himself. I have talked to pretty much everyone from The Bachelor. And so I am no stranger to knowing what happens on The Bachelor, why people break up, and what's going on. In fact, some of the biggest cover stories you've seen in magazine, for example, Juan Pablo and Nikki's breakup, that cover story was my reporting. And in fact, it's very common for people on The Bachelor to actually break up before the final episode. In fact, when Juan Pablo and Nikki broke up, they broke up before the entire season even aired. I had that story before it aired, but when reporters are reporting, we do it as the show goes by because people need to be up to date with what's going on, and you don't wanna give information too soon before it happens. So while you may be shocked watching this, how could this happen? How could Arie break up with Becca on the finale and change his mind? Maybe they don't always change their mind, but they always, almost always, if they don't get married, a lot of them break up before. But the reason you don't know about that is because ABC gives a contract to their cast members and they're obligated to stay engaged for a certain period of time, for example, for the finale and for certain exclusive interviews. What's different about the season is they actually decided to finally air and film what actually happens before the finale, because most of the people, as you know, who broke up on seasons and you watch and they don't look happy on the final rose interview, most of them break up before, just like what Arie did. So nothing's really different than what happens every season. They just finally chose to tell the truth and film it, which is, I'm surprised it's only a matter of time that they actually aired the truth of what happened. Now, that's not to say this isn't really sad and I feel bad for Becca, but I want you to know the truth of what really goes on behind the scenes on The Bachelor. And you know, on my channel I give a lot of motivation and advice, and I want you to know, I mean, it's easy to be mad at Arie in this situation, and you know, I feel the hurt for Becca as well because I'm a girl, I've been in breakups, and I know information about Arie where this is kind of within his character. But with that said, you know, putting yourself in those shoes, this is a TV show where you have to get engaged by the end. And realistically, although some people get married and we want to believe in this fantasy, and it does work for a select few, it is really, I mean, put yourself in their shoes, how hard it is to go on these crazy dates, to fall in love, and have to make this decision at the end. Now, you don't have to get engaged at the end, but they kind of, I mean, that's the concept of the show, and realistically, it's a lot on your mind. It's a lot to tell who you love, how you feel. It's a whirlwind. I mean, realistically, it's only a month or two, a couple of months that they're even on the show. So what's going through Arie's head, it's really hard to decide. I mean, put aside his history in the past with his ex-girlfriends or how he is on a personal level, on a psychological level, going on The Bachelor is like a really hard thing to do for everyone. And so as much as I'm hurt for Becca, I do think it's the right thing that Arie tell her this and that The Bachelor airs this to show some realistic things, because these sort of things do happen in life. People do get engaged and break up and break off their engagements. And as sad as I am for Becca and you know how upset this all makes me feel, it's better to be honest with a person than to marry someone and be unhappy and potentially get divorced. At the end of the day, who you are meant to be with, you want to be with the right person, and you have to speak out for that truth. But that's kind of a little background of what's really going on with The Bachelor. I do have a little insight of what's going to be happening tomorrow. It may end up with a proposal, it may not, but I'm not going to give that away before it happens. But I've got a couple questions for you watching. Now that Becca has been retracted her engagement, do you think that she is met for her ex-boyfriend who came on the show saying they're soulmates? Do you think this is a sign that they're meant to be together? If you do, give this video a thumbs up and comment below that you believe this. Or do you think that Becca is gonna become the next Bachelorette because we all wanna see her find love? Let me know what you think. Leave your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media, and I will See you guys next time. Bye.